managing your studies, your business, content creation, and on top of that, having a social life is almost impossible. And that's the reason why I ended up having a plan. I've been doing this for a year now of being a business owner, and I've learned quite a lot. So I'll be sharing with you how I have been able to manage all of this. But before I move on, do let me know in the comments how you've been staying on top of everything. I know just how hard it is. So, give me some tips. Maybe something else that you've tried that's worked for you. Let me know in the comments. So the first thing you need to do if you want to manage your time well is to actually plan your week. Have specific days that you're going to have specific things that you are doing each week. Monday to Friday, I know that I'm sharing content on all my social media platforms. I have one day on Friday where I actually script out all of my content. Saturday, I am recording content. Sunday, I'm recording YouTube videos, and that's how I've been able to stay on top of everything. When it comes to clients, I have Fridays because I don't go to college on Fridays. I have Fridays where I am off for the whole day, so I am going to be taking on clients, and then also on Saturday and Sunday, but I prefer dealing with everything on Friday. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there are days where you'll be forced to actually alter your plan. You're going to be forced to change some things up, but please, as much as possible, stick to your plan. I have a tendency of changing things up because I change my mind, so but then that ends up just ruining the whole plan. So I'm learning to stick to the plan that I had already set out. So doing that would help you a lot. So avoid changing the plan unless you really need to do so. The second thing that you need to be doing is batch creating your content. This has changed everything for me, because when I started out, when it comes to content creation, I would create content on the spot, and that was because the year before I'd taken a gap year, so I was free the whole time, so it was not a problem. I tried doing that when I got to college this year. That didn't go well. I ended up deciding to do is to batch create my content. So like I said, I have specific days where I do specific things. So every Friday I'm going to script out everything. Saturday is the day that I'm going to actually sit down and record whatever number of videos I'm going to be posting. At first I used to post about 3 to 5 videos a day, but then I've now changed it to just literally 1 a day. That's if we make it to 1 a day. Create a content calendar that's going to help you plan out when you're going to be posting content and what content you're actually going to be posting. I cannot plan a month ahead, so I don't do that. So all I do is I'm going to write down all of the titles for my videos for the month. But then when it comes to now writing down exactly what I'm going to be talking about, I do that per week. So every week on Friday, I'm going to sit down and then actually write out all of the content for the next coming week. So if you know that you can't plan ahead, like a whole month ahead, you can actually do that. And if you know that you're very busy, that you might even forget to post the content that you would have already recorded and edited, you can actually get a scheduling app like Later, Planoly. You can use those as scheduling apps. So basically you're going to put everything on that app, whether it's the captions, the hashtags, everything would be there, and then it just automatically sends the content at whatever time you want it to send. So that works, especially if you know that you're going to be busy, you're going to forget. The third thing that you need to be doing is having boundaries with your clients. Sometimes you end up working too much because you don't have those boundaries. And I'm talking about boundaries, I'm talking about your working hours. You need to set them. Okay, I for one am in college, as I said before, so which means I work from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. and you cannot change that. Okay, do not answer that text message, do not answer that email when your hours are already up. I know that's hard, especially when you're just starting out, but if you don't have these boundaries, I can tell you now, you're not going to be able to get all the other work that you need to do done, and you will end up just burning yourself out, and you want to avoid doing that. The fourth thing that you need to be doing is taking a break. Okay, I for one have a problem. I'm not even gonna lie, I have this problem. So I have a hard time actually convincing myself to take a break because I always feel like I haven't done enough to earn a break, which didn't work for me. I struggled so much all through 2022 Okay. So I know not to make the same mistake twice. So what I'm planning on doing now is firstly having a gratitude journal. This is where I'm going to be writing down all the things that I've done, because majority of the times the reason why I'm not able to actually take a break is because I don't feel like I deserve a break. And that's mostly because I don't see all the things that I do, and even if I see it, I'm not willing to give myself credit for it. So if I have a gratitude journal where I can see that I've achieved this, I've done this all through this year, I can convince myself then that I actually deserve a break and that I should take a break. Another thing that I'll be doing, and I'll just make sure that I'm going to be taking a break, is I'm going to actually plan my breaks. Each month I am going to be taking 2 Sundays off in that month. So that Sunday I am not posting, I am not doing anything, I'm just relaxing. I love watching K-dramas, so that means I would be watching K-dramas, basically binge watching from the time I come back from church. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And then every 3 months I'm going to have a weekend off. This is what I'm now planning on doing in order to, like, you know, allow myself to, you know, slow down and, you know, take a break when needed. Because this year what I saw is that when you don't take a break, you end up burning yourself out. I did that so many times, got into a slump so many times because of the fact that I just wouldn't take a break. And that doesn't help with anything, because at the end of the day you end up so burnt out that you're not willing to do what you're supposed to be doing, and you just get fed up. So avoid doing that. Plan your breaks, please, and take a break, especially when you know you need one. Okay, your business will survive. Now that I've told you all you need to know about managing your time, your business, your work, and everything else that's in your life, I need you now to actually know that everything that I've told you is useless if you don't even have clients to work with. The best thing that you can do right now is to go watch a video that I have linked at the end of this video that is talking about how I got my very first client using TikTok. So trust me when I say I have amazing tips on there, so you'd want to watch that. I'll see you there.